Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 3 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Drew Lock and the Denver Broncos.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight it's a preseason matchup here in Week 3 between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Rams. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit CD at Week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. This will make it into the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. The Rams ready to take over on offense, and they will do so behind the first overall pick in the 2016 draft. Now he's in season number 5 out of Cal. It's Jared Goff.
Well, it's not unusual for a team to have a little bit of a letdown after appearing in the Super Bowl. And the Rams had that Super Bowl letdown after their loss in Super Bowl 53 to New England. But it might surprise people that quarterback Jared Goff still finished 3rd in the NFL in passing yards at better than 4,600. They just want to see him cut down on the number of interceptions he threw last year, and they think the Rams can elevate their offense yet again.
25-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the gun, here's Goff. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards.
From the 50, it's gone. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. Touchdown, Josh Reynolds, 50 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
The try here for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Broncos take over first.
Here comes the Bronco offense with Drew Lock from Missouri in charge.
What a roller coaster for Drew Lock from the NFL draft until the end of his rookie season, because on draft night he thought he might go in the first round. Ended up going in the second, and then didn't get to start with the Broncos until the end of his rookie year. But the Broncos did go 4-1 in those games, and he played very well, working on his agility and his pocket presence in the offseason. And I love how the Broncos upgraded around him in order to give him more weapons.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I'm reminded of his time at Wisconsin and his development there. Went from being kind of a gimmick player to a full-time runner to a guy who became more than dependable out of the backfield catching the football. Just caught one there for a first down. Those are the types of plays that Melvin Gordon is capable of making.
Lock on target there to Fant, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 39. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Broncos.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Lock working out of the gun. His throw incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Lock. He's got his tight end, Jake Butt. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line.
Gain of 12.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Lock throwing on target to Fant. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the Rams' 18 yards.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Melvin Gordon.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Lock. This is caught, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Lindsey. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Lindsey, the ball carrier.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's capped off by a touchdown run coming from Melvin Gordon. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
at their own 25-yard line.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield. That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to hit 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Goff. We got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Goff fakes the give to Brown. He'll throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Number 34, Malcolm.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
out of the gun. Goff. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. From 17 yards out. And the Rams have taken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Out for the PAT, here's Sloman. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. from the gun. It's Locke. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46.
To throw again on 2nd down. Locke. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Denver.
Locke on the give. It's Lindsey. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Number 30.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Down at the 45-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. This is the tight end Fant. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Noah Fant. A gain of 12.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Locke on the bootleg. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles and really scatter some people, can't they?
The tackle made.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They look to throw. It's Locke. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
Well, so much for bluffing the defensive line into thinking that they were going to be able to get to the quarterback. Instead, they sniffed out the screen pass and made a really nice play for lost yardage.
So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos.
2-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
14. Broncos 10.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Goff on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
LA Rams.
We are on EA Sports.
The score, Rams 14, Broncos 10.
Now a first down throw. Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end.
Goff's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Goff. That's taken in by Henderson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Rams. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run. This is Brown. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
Tackle made.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Henderson.
It's a loss of 7.
7-yard loss.
And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be really
You don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. They'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they dialed up the screen there, hoping that convoy of blockers could get out in front and get them enough yardage for the first down, but they were able to get there before he got to the sticks.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun. Lock. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First down.
Well, they were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Block now to throw. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And the Broncos.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Touchdown, Rams.
Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst, you want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
At their own.
The Broncos are about set to go on offense. Block, and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start things with a handoff to Lindsey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Lindsey.
Philip Lindsey on the carry.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Wow. Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration. I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, here's Goff. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Goff. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a first
time there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Fighting through pressure, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Jarrell Casey, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Brings up 2nd down.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Goff. They'll get this one to Cobb complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long. It's Goff. tight end. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough.
It's 4th down.
Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Phillip Lindsay and the rest of the offense heading back out. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense is doing a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First down, Broncos.
Now a carry for Lindsay, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd and 7, Locke. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run here with Lindsay. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Locke working out of the gun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Intended for Cortland Sutton. Incomplete.
Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. No, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Brandon McManus on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Broncos 10.
Jared Goff and the Rams headed back onto the field. He's got to be feeling pretty good. Playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm. Throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues.
Number 34.
Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
Down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and...
From the 41, Goff. That's into the hands of Reynolds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's got his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Goff on the draw play to Henderson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Second and 12, operating from the 39. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
10 brings up 3rd and 1.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Robert Woods. Incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it with Brown. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Throw right side. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Rams add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Sam Sloman now for the point after. And the lead is up to 18 now. A 10-play drive that time. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
On the slant, completes to Sutton. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Lock now on 1st down. This is the tight end Fant. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
Locks pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Locke looks to throw it again. Oh, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
For the Bronco field goal, a 51-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that'll get the deficit down to 15.
Broncos 13.
Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through, just hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Most teams in the league hitting the three-quarter pole in the preseason. The whole league will be in action next Thursday night to wrap it all up. And then we start for real a week after that with the NFL kickoff game. In our game, expect to see the starters for at least one more drive, something to look forward to as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
You're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Block will try again on second down. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the gun on 3rd down, Lock. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So Jared Goff, he is the focus of our player spotlight. And it's been a good game for him to this point, Charles. They're winning on the scoreboard. They got to be feeling pretty good.
And it's always fun for them when they're not just winning on the scoreboard, but they're contributing in a big way. You see him throwing touchdown passes, watching this video here. It's got to be a fun time for him and a relaxed time because nothing is pressing.
Relaxed, cool, calm, collective, all those things describing him right now. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Throw left side to Reynolds. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Goff fakes the give to won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Henderson will try and run for the first. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Goff. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Goff. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Goff.
He'll get this underneath to Henderson.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. So that'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
It's 4th down.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change the name, how about your respect? Give it more than when I get it, checking at the back. In fact, I'm not sat down with my accountant and said I got good news, I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is...
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. Spotted at the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Denver's offense ready to go again. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
It's 2nd and 8.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Locke. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Leonard Floyd. He's the culprit. Causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the 1st quarter, good 2nd quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor.
49-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Goff. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit hit the ground. I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and angled for him and shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
Number 25.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
9-yard line.
3rd and 2. Locke's going to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Broncos first down.
From the gun, it's Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
2nd and 10.
Locke working out of the gun. He'll get this one to Patrick. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Gain of 14. First down, Broncos.
Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. This is Gordon. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Hey, we're going to do what we do.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the carry. Brought down at the 18-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
Ball carrier.
And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. And after the sack, he's still down on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And McManus able to put it through.
Is good.
And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12.
Broncos 16.
Well, they started that drive all the way back at the 1, able to march down, get 3.
It was daunting to begin with, wasn't it? But I thought overall, a very poised and efficient drive to get 3 points.
And this return will net positive as he gets past Jared Goff, and the Rams headed back onto the field. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they've made some good adjustments, though. He's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? Rocking and rolling. They came out, made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing them all sorts of trouble.
On second down, it's Brown. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4. Goff now looking to throw. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. There's a nice move. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10.
No, I can't go. Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make me.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. This is the tight end Fant. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down, Denver.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Lock. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
Judy. A gain of 16 yards. And the Broncos first down.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for the rookie Jerry Jeudy there. And now it's 2nd down.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
To throw again. Lock. A hit as he throws there. Incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. And it's 3rd down. Now Lock again. Able to get this to Gordon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
28. Broncos 19.
It can be a thankless job sometimes to be a kicker, but they're thanking him right now. That's now 4 field goals. He's kept them in the game.
He sure has. That offense has got to find its rhythm because I'm not sure that just kicking field goals is going to allow.
1st and 10 at their own 26.
Getting set to go again here on offense. Jared Goff trots back onto the field. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
That's what he's done here in this one so far. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, Goff. Right side complete, that's Woods. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Akers. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Number 20.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
That's good for another LA Rams. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Wolford. This one brought in by Jefferson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, LA.
LA Rams.
Now Wolford. Now he'll pull it down. And he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
4 yards. That's another Rams first down. 1st down and goal to go.
Kelly to try to punch it in. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That'll make things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams add on to their lead. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2. Wolford to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Spencer on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Buying time to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Looking to throw again on second down. Driscoll will set up the screen for Freeman.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Come on now.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Driscoll's pass.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Gain of 12. First down, Denver.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Hamilton. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's the third-year man from Oregon. It's Royce Freeman. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Royce Freeman, the ball carrier.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Melvin Gordon, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On the draw, this will be Freeman. And now a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity. I know they're going through all the possibilities right now, but the truth of the matter is a field goal doesn't do them a ton of good. It'd still be a 2-score game, so to me, go for it. Go for it boldly.
Okay, so thought they might go for it here, down late. Instead, they trot out the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by McManus is good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12.
Rams 34. Broncos 22.
So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down.
That's good.
The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play comes straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook, going all the way back to the original Cleveland Browns.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Wolford. Got a man, it's Tristan Jackson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Christian Jackson, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Broncos' 28-yard line.
Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll look to throw. He'll run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Justin Simmons on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Complete. Jefferson to target.
For his pass.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Rams on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 7. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
Now Sam Sloman is on. This will be a 37-yard attempt.
A 37-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And Spencer will elect to not bring it out here. It's a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And the Broncos first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He's got the tight end, Vanette. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
First down.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have it.
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football.
Driscoll on the keeper. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Zero.
First down. He'll drop to throw it. Underneath pass here to Van Ness. 3 yards the gain there. Second down. 2nd and 7 from the 20. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Making the catch, it's Winfrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That was play number 7 on the... And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 4 yards out. And the Broncos cut into that lead. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you even come back and try and get it later.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Akers. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will take a knee here. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they take a knee. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee. Well, partner, it's just preseason, but it always feels good to be in victory formation, taking the knee for the W.
Yeah, I've often thought to myself when I watch these preseason games, some teams need the wins more than others. You know, if you're established and you're used to winning, not quite the same. But if you're trying to learn how to win, it's important to get it done. And to be able to kneel down at the end, even better.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not in a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people were 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.